What's up, everyone? This is the boy Drummer Boy World. We back here with another video. Today we're gonna be playing NFL. Well, hold on. We are playing 2K 2020. So we're gonna play some basketball today. So let's see. We can play somebody online today. If you're watching the stream, go ahead and smack that like button, the share button, comment button. Let me know where you watching it from as well. And welcome to the Drummer Boy, where I do appreciate everyone that's watching the stream. I do appreciate you. Hope everyone's having a great day today. So we're gonna play some basketball today. Let's see if we can get somebody, you know. I haven't played this in a long time either, so let's see if we can get someone. That's the thing about playing online. So sometimes hard to get people on here. Sometimes it is easy. You know, I am about to play with my favorite team, the Golden State Warriors. So if you ever noticed that I play with the Golden State Warriors, and I'm a Patriots fan. Trying to find somebody online. I don't feel like playing against the computer or nothing like that right now. Hope everyone's having a great day today. Go ahead and smack that like button, the share button, comment button. Let me know where you're watching from as well. Welcome to the stream. I do appreciate every single one of y'all. Oh man, this is the only thing about playing online. Trying to find someone. It's the same thing with basketball. Well, same thing with football too, as well. I might end up just playing. I might just end up, if I can't find anybody online, I might just end up playing my season. Finish my season up. Hope everyone's having a great day today. Let me know where you're watching from as well. Smack that like button, the share button, comment button. Let me know how your day is going. Alright, so only thing we're gonna get everybody, so we're gonna go back. Arthur coming in here with that like. I do appreciate you, Arthur. Welcome to the stream. So we're gonna go ahead and just play my career. Finish up what I was doing on mine. We're gonna just go ahead and finish it up right here. I lost my first game, so we're gonna go ahead and play this one. And I woke up with a sense of clarity. I can never be the one for you. I don't think nobody's online right now, so I'm about to play it against the computer. See if I still got it.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just...
All right, there we go.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game.
So my market right now
I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, Klay Thompson.
He loves playing there, DA, and they love him. Thank you so much. Now, Golden State's starting five. Curry and Klay, the Splash Brothers. In the back.
If you are watching the stream, go ahead and smack that like button, share button, comment button. Let me know where you're watching it from as well. Welcome to the stream. I do appreciate you.
The combo out front. Chris Paul is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Robertson in at the small forward. Chris passed to Curry.
All right, we're going to go ahead and set it up.
The dish to Green. Over Gallinari, and Green with the basket on the assist by Curry. Early on, players vying for larger roles and more minutes, and Doris, always interesting to see how all of that materializes.
Yeah, Kev, I think unless you have a veteran team who's maybe been in the playoffs and established themselves, there's nothing set in stone yet. Obviously, guys are looking to prove themselves from the very moment that ball is tipped up in the air. And who gets a rhythm early? Who starts off strong? Let's see.
I'm looking forward to it as well. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
We're going to play some basketball today.
One shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
It's absolutely incredible to me the amount of work Steph Curry has to put in order to get open shots. The reason every defender is using every trick at his disposal to slow him up. And you have to, guys, right? Because if he gets an inch of room, it's over.
Ball against Curry. The shot will not fall. The Warriors go the other way with it. Thompson passes to Chris. And Chris throws it down.
Well, that's where you see the IQ of Klay Thompson, a step ahead of everyone else. A beautiful delivery.
And Doris with the physicality of defense on Curry. He doesn't get a lot of free throws out of it.
Well, you think about Steph Curry's willingness to attack a closeout, right? Teams want to get him off the three-point line. So he has got to be willing to attack the cup, and he's more than capable.
If you're watching the stream, go ahead and smack that like button, the share button, comment button, let me know where you're watching from as well. Welcome to the stream.
That's
I do
not
appreciate
coming
you.
with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Thompson the bounce pass. Pocket 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the 3 off target. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Paul, and Thompson sends it back.
We know that Thompson is an excellent defender. He does such a good job timing shots for those rejections.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry passes to Wiggins. A second chance effort. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases.
Hope everyone's having a great day today, you know. My day was great, you know, can't complain.
Gilgeous Alexander surveying the D. Good D by Thompson.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Drops in the tray off the fast break.
Legend coming in here with that share. I do appreciate you, my guy. Welcome to the stream.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Thunder. They trail by 6. The pass to Gilgeous Alexander. He feeds it to Adams. Count that one.
Legend always coming in here with that like. I do appreciate you, my guy.
Strongest guy in the NBA. Boy, tough to corral when he's looking to score.
And in recent years, some call the Warriors the greatest fast-breaking team since the Showtime Lakers. Doris, do you concur?
Greg, the Showtime Lakers are my all-time favorite team. But I will say, because of the shooting, the ball handling, the passing, the capability on every possession for something spectacular, I would say that this team was as close as you can get to the Showtime Lakers.
Inside, Paul. Down it.
Just setting the tone with an
We have a
aggressive
new
move to the rack.
follower in here. I do appreciate you. Welcome to the
To me,
stream.
Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the Warriors decide to take
Thank you, my guy. I do appreciate you. Welcome to the stream.
Well, a look at that 2018 Clippers.
I do appreciate that for that follow.
Gilgeous Alexander. His incredible size at the point guard spot makes him one of the more intriguing players from that class.
Make sure you go to the YouTube channel as well and put that subscribe button over there as well. Make sure you go to the Facebook page as well.
Pass to Pascal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Hey, welcome to the show. I do appreciate you, my guy.
And last season with Gilgeous-Alexander, Greg, you could see what he was capable of with his length.
Well, he is just so difficult to slow up when he's running downhill at a defender. Already a plus defender in his offense coming along. He could be a scary figure.
So my favorite team is the Golden State Warriors.
Of course,
I
you've
am the
seen a
Golden
lot of
State
these
Warriors
big men come and
in
go in this
basketball.
league. Who
That's
would
my
you
favorite
say
team.
right now
And
is
then
the
for
most complete big man
NFL,
in the
my
NBA?
favorite football
Well,
team
two
is
guys
the
come to my mind
New England
immediately, and
Patriots.
that's Joel Embiid, who I think probably could be more efficient with his three-point shooting, but is still enough of a threat that you have to guard him out there. They enter the ball through him in the post, and he can be a dominant scorer. He can also put it on
Great
the deck.
shot.
And then Anthony Davis, who you could say all of those attributes that Joel Embiid has, the Brow has as well. Those are two of the most complete, dominant, two-way big men in today's game.
Lee finds Curry. Here is Caspi, defended by Paul. Here's Looney. Back to Caspi. Rebound by Muscala. Out to Lee. Passes to Curry. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Kevin, I don't know that there's another guy in the league that would even think about it from that distance. It's uncanny how comfortable he is from that kind of range. Steph Curry doing work.
Got a piece of it. Paul outside. But
Yes.
three. Warriors with the rebound. Pascal's shot is off. Under trailing by three. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. The shot's good from Paul.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Lee passes to Pascal. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Paul with the ball. Out left to the wing. Here's Schroeder. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And a high-scoring first
good
quarter.
game so
Both
far.
teams really filling it up. Warriors lead by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Chris Paul talks about the matchups he faces at the point guard.
Toughest position in the NBA night in and night out is the point guard position.
And CP3, one of the most competitive players in the game.
It's an obsession with him, and you can see how hard he gets after it every time he takes the court.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
I messed that
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade. All
I
fueled
messed
up
that
for
one
the
up.
second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Dennis Schroeder. Nerlens Noel is out there with Muscala. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Nader in at the 3. Here's Pascal. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Curry against Paul. The pass to Noel. Schroeder with the ball. Hits the three-point bomb. Schroeder's got the lead up to 2 now for Oklahoma City.
Well, you have to at least honor the long ball from Dennis Schroeder. He is more than capable from that distance.
Curry against Paul. Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. range. Warriors the rebound. And Caspi kicks to Curry. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 7.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
You know, Greg, for the Thunder fans, hard to see their star power dwindle, but they got a lot in return.
Hope
But the Thunder
everyone's
were
having a
capped
great
out.
day
They
today.
have made it past the first round in 3 years.
I do appreciate you
And in
and
exchange
support
for
that
Paul
they
George,
do.
they got one of the richest trade packages in league history.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Well, you have to be a
Oh,
fan of
the
the way
lights,
Kevon Looney
the shares,
plays, the former UCLA
follow.
Bruin. He puts in the work on
working
the
on- I'm about to
defensive
start
end
doing a
indoors,
giveaway.
and it shows.
No doubt.
For all the
He has
followers
evolved
on
to be
here,
the
that
kind of
everyone that
player
is a
who is
follower,
often asked to guard the wings,
working on it,
sometimes even
so-
point guards. Just think back to last year's playoffs. He had to guard the likes of James Harden,
Make sure y'all push that
Kawhi
follow
Leonard,
button as
Kyle
well, so y'all
Lowry.
can be
This guy
enrolled
is
in
so
that
gifted as a
giveaway that
defender,
I'm
and he's
working on.
only getting started.
Golden State on D. Adams finds Robertson. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Schroeder outside. Here's the 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Chris. Back to Lee. Wiggins passes to Green. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Lee. 5 on the clock. Takes it from 10. Misses off the right iron. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
And Thompson kicks to Chris. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Lee outside. On the wing, Thompson. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Thompson.
Boy, not a lot you can do there. I mean, my goodness, Thompson is just a great scorer who is so hard to distract.
And it's Schroeder missing.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
And Chris throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Schroeder against Lee. With the floater, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the
Make sure you hit
contact.
that like button,
One
the
thing
share
Dennis
button,
Schroeder
comment
has
button, let me know where
proven
you're
is
watching
that
from
he
as
can be
well.
an
Welcome to
effective
the
player
Third World.
whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
We're playing it NBA 2K20.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, last season, Dennis Schroeder transitioning to more of a 6-man role with the Thunder.
And for his first go at that role, I thought Schroeder looked really good. He's always been able to score and create, and coming off the bench might be the best spot for him.
And there's the pass to Lee. Back to Wiggins. Kicks to Lee. Thompson surveying the floor. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Pass to Gallinari. And Gallinari.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
So credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Timeout called the Warriors. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Down low, Chris pass to Wiggins. Lee bounce pass. Here's Green, drilled from 11 feet out. Green's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Well, we know that Draymond Green spends a lot of time facing up beyond the arc, but this mid-range is available too.
Robertson dishes to Gallinari. Goes back up.
Ah, come on.
And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Thunder have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That free throw missing. Now last season, a bit of a renaissance for Gallinari.
And the way Gallinari stepped up last season, Kevin, was a big reason the Clippers were as strong as they were. Now on the other side of 30, he's been playing some of his best basketball here of late.
Nerlens Noel checks in for Andre Robertson. Wiggins passes to Looney. Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. On the wing, Wiggins. To the inside. Thompson from long range. Drills the three-pointer. Thompson's got 7 now in this quarter.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Adams finds Schroeder. There's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, can we get a load of that? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. And stolen by Noel. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Here's Adams. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Playing in a crowd is nothing unfamiliar to Steven Adams. In fact, I think he enjoys it.
Schroeder against Curry. Thompson left side. Puts up a 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 2.
Make sure you hit that like button, the share button, comment button, let me know where you're watching from as well. Welcome to the stream.
Thanks, guys. Here with head coach.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Jump. Dennis Schroeder playing terrific basketball in this one. He had 13 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. He has bounced back. That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan.
It's going to be a good game.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Chris in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Here's Thompson, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 12 points in the game. Oklahoma City has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight.
Well, the Thunder begin on the defensive end of the floor. This is a team whose formula is to force a ton of turnovers, come up with steals, get out in transition. Last year, 4th in the league in defensive rating.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
That one, no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. And for the Thunder defense, Doris, it starts with their rebound.
Well, you have to begin with their strong interior defense. That lets their wings get out and pressure and take some chances. Defense has turned into a pillar for this team.
Wiggins outside. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Thompson. Back to Green. Curry on the wing. Shoots over Schroeder. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor.
Come on.
And Doris, even though Schroeder changed roles, he was traded from Atlanta to the Thunder, he has embraced his new team.
A lot of people wondered, would Schroeder be willing to go to the bench and accept that role? He proved proved he was more than capable. And no longer having to act as a leader on a team, I think for Schroeder, he just enjoys going out and competing on a team with high aspirations. It's been a good fit.
Caspi, he's checked in for the Warriors. Of course, you graduated as your college's all-time assist leader. Talk about some of the key traits of a great playmaker.
I think historically speaking, when we think about great lead guards, Kevin, we talk about unselfishness, vision, patience. Who are the players that make their teammates better? But probably the one underrated aspect of a point guard to me, Kevin, is communication. Are you constantly looking for opportunities to communicate to your teammates, make them feel good about themselves, give them confidence? That, to me, is probably the most underrated aspect of it.
And Doris, when you played, you took such great pride in each and every one of those things.
I did. I love trying to make my teammates better. It feels great to make somebody feel good.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Thompson, and he lays it straight in. Thompson's got 14 points for the game.
Well, sometimes it's about having anticipation for where the shot is coming off the window, and Klay Thompson right there.
The shot's good from Paul.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Oklahoma City called for the foul. Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and health. Will they retake the throne? We'll just have to wait and see.
Curry with some nice D. Warriors trail by 9. Passes it to Pascal. Lays it up off the glass. 8 points for him.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Ball against Curry. Paul dishes to Muscala. There's the pass to Nader. Now Paul. Fires top of the key. That one a little long. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And taken away by Paul. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Paul missing again. Looney kicks to Curry. With some arc. Second shot opportunity. A shot by Looney. No good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively. Well, that possession, to me, highlights the importance of creating for your teammates. Timeout
called the Warriors.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Warriors trail by 9. Thompson outside. To the middle. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Pass to Curry. Over Paul. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Wiggins. Curry's got 9.
There is a particular joy I think Steph Curry takes when a defender is draped over him like that and he still sticks it in your eye.
And slam dunk by Noel.
Well, Kev, love the connection Noel has built with his teammates. Smart at knowing when to time that alley-oop.
Green kicks to Wiggins. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. The Thunder leading by 9. Inside, Noel. And Noel throws it down.
We're talking about a guy who's got incredible length. Nerlens Noel doing work on the glass.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry. from deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Muscala. Wiggins against Gallinari. Back to Muscala. There's the triple. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 10.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Well, wow, Kev, how about that fantastic look by Steph Curry? The ability to create and make the guys around him better.
Now, here's Robertson. He's tightly guarded. Passes it to Noel. Gallinari wide open, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Wow, look at the way the big man Noel set up his guys, puts the pass and the...
Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's Oklahoma City. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Schroeder and Gilgeous-Alexander, they're up in the backcourt. Robertson and Gallinari at the small and power forward position. And it's Noel in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Warriors trail by 7. Here's Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 16 points for Klay Thompson.
You have to be aware when Klay Thompson has the ball in his hands. He can pull up at any time off that dribble.
Out to the wing. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the pass to Noel. Tries to hit him. It's tipped.
Oh, the freak athleticism. Chris with the tools to be an elite rim protector.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen, Greg, great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Pass to Thompson. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
To the paint. Here's Gallinari.
Come on,
and Gallinari throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg?
3
If you
minutes to
space the
catch up.
floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Adams, he's checked in for the Thunder. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Robertson finds Gallinari. Here's Adams.
Come on, man.
Pass to Gallinari.
Come
2
on.
free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
They trying to get me.
And the first one drops. And for the Thunder, a lot of the assistant coaches leaving this past summer. Greg, how much of a concern is that for head coach Billy Donovan?
Possibly a sign that Donovan could be on the hot seat in OKC. I mean, 3 consecutive first-round exits. Donovan on the final year of his deal. The clock is definitely ticking.
On the wing, Wiggins. Passes to Pascal. He kicks it to Thompson. From the arc, another 3 for Golden State.
Well, big-time moment means big-time guy, and Klay Thompson delivers yet again.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Adams. Robertson with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Teardrop shot. The offensive rebound. Adams' shot is good.
Wow, Steven Adams continuing to evolve. How about the clutch delivery?
Timeout called the Warriors.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
And our Jordan player of the game, Dennis Schroeder.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of them.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Paul's checked in. Snatched up. And Thompson kicks to Wiggins. Thompson passes to Curry. Another miss by Curry. The Thunder leading by 5. Paul with the 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous.
Benjamin come in here with the 100 stars. Benjamin come in with that light. He said, let's go. I think I probably want to lose this first game.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wiggins. Green breaking loose.
I got 1 minute to catch up.
Wiggins.
Listen, he's figuring out how to maximize his immense physical gifts. But Andrew Wiggins being aggressive on the drive.
Robertson kicks to Gallinari.
Come on, come on. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, exceptional play there to take
Benjamin come in with 100 stars with 30 weeks straight. Thank you for your love and your support, Benjamin. I appreciate you. Come on, man. They be chirping.
That free throw good from Gallinari. Warriors trail by 9. Thompson outside. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander.
Come on.
It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ball against Curry. Ball right side. Here's Adams. Takes it off the glass.
Come on.
Now for the Thunder.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Thunder.
This is a game where the defense, Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight
I lost this first game.
I think it would be impossible
That's
to
some
overstate
bullshit.
the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the
tired
anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we
And you still missed that. Yo.
An inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
All right, they won that first game.
Oklahoma City as they get the win.
Damn, the computer beat
One
me.
where they clearly showed the greater effort.
It was a good game,
It
though.
was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with
Now
David
I'm about to
Aldridge
see if somebody's
standing by.
online here.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For
It was my first game. It's alright. I'm never mad at it. It's alright. That was my first one, so it's alright. Let's see who's online now. Let's see if we can get somebody online now. That was like a little warm-up for me. You always gotta warm up something. Oh, got someone. There we go. If you are watching the stream, go ahead and smack that like button, the share button, comment button. Let me know where you're watching from as well. Welcome to the Drummer Boy World Squad. I do appreciate y'all.
these are two rugged teams, Doris. Rugged teams. Battle-hardened, tested, scrappy. This will be fun.
This will be fun, and we know one thing, Kevin. The execution is going to be there.
Hold on, my
There's a
controller
number
not
of
working.
players tonight who've proven themselves
Let me see if it
capable
is.
when the game
No,
is
my-
hanging in
oh.
the balance. Both teams run great stuff. I can't wait to see the action.
Oh, man.
Annie. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Oh, fuck.
Green up on top. It's a nice
Can't do
passing
nothing.
here by Los Angeles. James with the bucket.
Well, pick your poison if you're a defender against
Can't
LeBron.
do
That
nothing.
three-point shot, just another way he's going to put it to you.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Davis looking for an opening.
Give me a minute.
From deep. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to James. Pass to McGee. LeBron outside. Three-pointer. That shot no good. The Warriors go the other way.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call for 8 seconds. About 1 minute into the first. Outside, Green.
I had to restart the whole game for a second because my controller wasn't connecting. Don't know why, but now it is. Don't know why, but it's alright. It's alright. It was just working earlier.
We've been talking so much NBA
But it's
2K21, but we
We
wanted
about
to
to go
stop
back.
and take a moment to thank you guys for tuning in and joining us for 45.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready.
Let's try this
Let's take
again.
the floor. They're one, and David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening. Well, what a great attitude. He is a
Let's try
monster
this
on
again,
defense.
man.
David, thank you. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Green, and it's Chris in at the center filling out the middle. And for New Orleans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. The last summer, Greg, was supposed to be a large courtship for Klay Thompson. The injury, though, kind of changed things in his free agency.
All right,
This didn't take long for him to re-sign with the Warriors. I think as soon as the team offered him a max deal, he signed. Looks like the Splash Brothers will be together for quite some time.
Curry finds Thompson. Golden State moving it around.
Thank you for that. Like I do appreciate you. Welcome to the
Here's
stream.
Wiggins. Pelicans pull it in. Ingram outside.
I can't lose no more games. I only lost my first game tonight.
There's the pass to Favors. No good that time. And
let's
Golden
go.
State will go the other way with it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without
There
a
we
bucket.
go.
The shot's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the dunk by Williams.
Thank you for that. Like I do appreciate you.
Defense
Welcome
learned
to
a
the stream.
valuable lesson there.
Make sure you hit that
Don't
like
let
and that
loose
share button as
get
well.
to that launching pad.
And that follow button as well. Welcome to
Curry
the stream.
with a wide open look. Offline with his 3. Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to the Rockets in Houston. Williamson doesn't go that time. Great tee that time from Green. Back to Curry. Dishes to Green. Chris pass to Wiggins. Outside for Curry.
Come
Green
on.
against the
What
whistle
the-
for the 3-second call.
If you are new here, go ahead and push that like button, the share button, comment button, let me know where you watching it from as well. And welcome to the Drummer Boy world.
No stopping Ingram when he's in rhythm, especially when he gets a pass in the spot he loves pulling the trigger from.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Floats one up. Holiday, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Pass to Curry. Right side Green. Over Williamson. And it's Green missing. So Favors will bring it up for New Orleans. It's a 5-point game. Here's Williamson, and the basket is good. Williamson's got his second basket of the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Chris. Now here's Thompson. He's covered by Ball. The shot by Thompson, no good. Pelicans leading by 7. Here's Williamson, and he finishes
Come on,
nicely
y'all.
on the way. Williamson's
Y'all
got his
tripping
third
right now.
basket of the night right there. Clark, I'm assuming all the coaches in the NBA have put in their new plays by now, or am I wrong? Will they introduce some new things, new actions throughout the season?
Well, I tell you what, you talk about the coaches in the NBA, they all have PhDs in basketball, and they are always tinkering and making adjustments. Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Well, you talk about athletic families. Both of Drew Holiday's parents played Division I college.
After this game, I'm going to be switching over to Madden for a little bit. So you're going to get this for probably like an hour or something after probably this game. And I'm going to switch over to
Warriors trail by
Madden.
9. Passes it to Looney. Here's Pascal. Stolen. Redick surveying the D. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And Drew Holiday, one of the three brothers, playing in the NBA at the same time. Ray, how often do you see that?
I mean, we had the Plumleys for a while there, but the Holidays, probably the most notable example. Aaron, Drew, and Justin, a basketball dynasty in one generation.
Redick with the bucket.
Such a terrific.
Thank you for them 100 stars. I do appreciate you. Welcome to the Drummer Boy World Squad. I do appreciate you and your love and your support that you are giving me. I do appreciate you.
Got a piece of it.
Come on.
Looney kicks to Lee. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Hayes.
They hold the early advantage.
Thank you for that like. I do appreciate you. Welcome to the stream.
A huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Thank you for your 100 stars. I do appreciate you.
So far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Lee passes to Curry. Lock at 6 to the left side wing. Takes the 3. Pelicans with the
not
rebound.
making nothing right
Close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Oh my God, y'all. God damn.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And you know, establishing
like I
that
don't know how to
physical
play.
dominance early gives you a big mental edge too. Don't discount that.
Here's Hart. Still looking for his first
He's
bucket
still
in this
open.
one.
He's still open. Y'all stint right there.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total
Some
control.
crazy
And
stuff.
don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Caspi passes to Pascal. Curry with him. He kicks it to Caspi. Back to Curry. Will it go? Good on the three-point shot.
And Kevin, that three ball of Curry, deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
And so it's the
All right, this is the first quarter. I got time to catch up, man.
They talk things over during the break, and it's been their rugged defense.
Let me know where you're watching it from as well. Let me know if this is your first time watching this my stream. Let me know where you're watching it from as well. Make sure you push that like button, the share button, comment button. Let me know. Like I said, where you're watching it from as well. So I can go ahead and shout you out. I am from Delaware.
One of the guys need to take.
Yeah, why not?
I am from
Greg
Delaware,
knows that
from
Greg,
the
if
East
you're in the
Coast,
zone, keep
the
firing.
first state.
And with his unselfishness and vision,
So let me know where you're
more
watching
often
it
than
from.
not is the one setting the table.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pelicans?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Benjamin from North Carolina.
Defensively,
What part of North Carolina? I got people out there.
Getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going.
All right, let's go. We
So
got
for
that.
New Orleans right
North
now,
Carolina.
they're backcourt.
In the building.
Ball and Redick. Then there's Okafor, and it's Hart in at the 3. Outside, Redick kicks the ball. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The shot that time, not on target. Ahead. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Looney.
Got you.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for
Coming
early
back,
offense,
let's
you
go.
got to push it and push
Oh,
it
come
every
on,
time.
come on, come on, come on.
He'll go to the free throw line.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more
North Carolina in the building.
And it's
I'm probably about,
Well, you take a
from
look at all of the stats,
I'm probably
team
about
stats, that is, and that's one of the many
probably like
areas
a couple
that
hours
they've
away
had
from
the
you.
advantage. And
I
as a
live in
result,
Delaware.
they've got a big lead.
That one misses for Okafor. Mark, last couple years, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge, a gigantic weapon for a lot of teams.
Yes, I
Live by
am
it,
from
die by
Delaware.
it. Some teams can accept, though, the ramifications of a bad shooting night.
Yeah, I think it's too big a premium not to really overweight the three-point shot. A 50% premium on that particular field goal when it goes down. But I do like to see balance. Attacking the rim, spacing the floor. I love to see guys and teams
Yeah, I'm a
shoot the
couple
mid-range
hours
shot
away
as
from
well.
you,
But
Benjamin.
the three-point shot and the way teams use it and shoot it is here to stay for sure.
And you see
All
Clay
right,
back out on
coming
the
back,
court.
man. Let's
Can't
go.
help but think of him going down with that torn ACL in the
Coming
finals.
back.
And Clay showed exactly how tough a player he is.
Oh,
Say
that
he
was.
had to hit it.
Oh. Oh.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
To the inside. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Okafor kicks to Holiday. Hits it from three-point range. Holiday's got 6.
Well, I tell you, when Okafor sees a wide-open teammate, he really zips the ball over to set him up for a clean look at the bucket.
Wiggins drives in. Banked in off the glass.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Holiday, the pass to Reddick. He dishes it to Williamson. Outside Holiday. And again, New Orleans with a triple.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Timeout called the Warriors. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the
After
coaches
this
now
game,
to map out
we're
some
gonna be
plays
switching
for the
over
next few
to
minutes and a
some
chance for the
football
players to
next.
rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Favors is checked in. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Damian Lee. Thompson outside. The shot from the low post is good. 10 points for him.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Okay, Benjamin, I got you.
Here's Holiday. Feeds it to Favors. They get it back. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Golden State moving it around. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in. And the pass to Reddick. Ingram outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Favors.
Come on, man.
And then Favors with the dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far
Killing me
today.
right now.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
The Warriors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
No good on the second free throw.
When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his willingness to do whatever it takes to win. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Hart, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Oh, my
Cast of characters for the Pelicans. 3 promising first-round picks for Aiken. The young players acquired from the Lakers and veterans like Favors and Reddick.
All of a sudden, a wealth of options for Alvin Gentry. Time will tell how they did in the AD trade, but seems like they're off to a nice start.
That was a bad call.
And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Curry passes to Green. Thompson in the corner. Over Hart. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Ingram passes to Hayes. Nice pass. Let him to the right.
Yeah, really touching because he's touching, man. They're going to say you fell on, right?
Warriors trailed by 19. Hayes with the steal.
I'm ready to lose. I'm going down by 19.
Now Ingram.
Oh,
free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Thompson.
You know, his teammates calling him the slender man. Brandon Ingram, not much more than 200 lbs, but adding strength has been a focus.
Balls checked in for Drew Holiday. Both good from the line that time.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better and better. You know, after making 1 3 in the first quarter, he's had none here so far in the second.
Hart kicks to Hayes. Steph Curry with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Man,
Thompson
is phenomenal as a two-way player. A knockdown shooter from everywhere, challenged or unchallenged. And he defends it in the league level, too.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down.
Drew Holiday has been on display for New Orleans.
2 more quarters to catch up.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They are dominating the scoring, leading by... Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has
I didn't touch him.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Curry and Klay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Marquise Chris is out there with Green, and it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward.
And you look at Lonzo Ball, certainly high expectations for this young man. One and done at UCLA. How about second overall pick? That's brought some undue pressure. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
New Orleans moving it around.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Where you talk about the height for Lonzo Ball and the pressure, do you think that creates an additional challenge for a young player?
Yeah, he's scuffled at times, but I think the future remains very bright for that young man.
Mark, you know, some players just don't need a lot of rest. They could play basketball all day, every day, and don't want to be taken out. They've all got a lot of engine in them.
Yeah, they do. 24/7 guys, we call them. They don't need a lot of fuel, and it seems like they never are out of fuel. Guys like Paul George and Russell Westbrook come to mind.
Killing me. Killing me. Killing me.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Now the feed to Williamson. On the dunk by Williamson.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Chris pass to Curry. Thompson outside. On deep. It's not going to go for him. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Chris in the post. He's covered by Favors. Great D that time from Favors. Here's Williamson. From outside, off the mark.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
To the middle, and stolen by Williamson. Ball against Curry. Ball, the pass to Favors. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Okafor's check in for the Pelicans. Reddick comes in for Ingram. And Golden State also making a change. Lee's checked in. Warriors on D. Good on the shot. 16 points for Zion Williamson.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Lee against Ball, and it's denied. Wiggins drives in.
You know, it's not been easy for Andrew Wiggins the last few seasons, guys. The production has just fallen short of expectations. He was a #1 pick back in his draft class and really has struggled to live up to what the fans have expected him to be.
Here's Ball. He's got 7. Outside Holiday. Ball, the pass to Reddick. Inside, Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
How about that? Reddick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his 3-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
To the right side. Ball with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. And with Wiggins, he's clearly a talented player, Clark, but people just want more from him.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin, and a lot of it is a matter of consistency. And when the expectations are high, being a former overall #1 pick, that pressure can affect you. But I think if Wiggins can just lock into being consistent, all of that will subside.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, for the last 5 years, the Golden State Warriors have been the colossus that stood over the NBA. There were thoughts that most teams were not willing to do things to be competitive, knowing that they could not beat the Splash Brothers, Draymond Green, and then Kevin Durant. But the Warriors lost to the Raptors in the finals last year, combined with the injuries to Durant and Klay Thompson, have opened things up. For the first time in a long time, there are any number of teams in this league that believe it's their time.
Probably so. The West is strengthened. There's no doubt, DA. Interesting matchups coming up for sure. Thank you. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Come back.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Ball against Curry. And Hayes kicks the ball. Pass to Melly from downtown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. Warriors trail by 19. Here's
Mercy, mercy me. Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
outside, Reddick. And here's Hayes. Pass to Hart. 6 to shoot. Over Caspi. Hart, no good. The Warriors have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pelicans leading by 15. Hart the pass to Hayes. He kicks it to Ball. Looking to end his cold spell. He takes it up and lays it in. Ball's got 9 points.
Man, he's got great speed, Ball does, Kevin. This guy is really good at finding ways to slither through the defense.
Curry looking around. Pelicans pull it in. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Hart. Plays it up and banks it in. Hart's got his first bucket of the night.
Excellent, excellent transition passing there, guys. Straight to the hoop.
Rebound by Caspi.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Wiggins inside the line. And that would have counted,
Damn,
but
I lost
the
this
shot
game
was off the
again,
mark
man.
this time. And so it's New Orleans taking a 19-point lead into the break.
Man.
The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. Let's take a listen now to Alvin Gentry.
I'm telling you, it's all about learning, okay? It's all about learning.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. At the forward slots, Ingram and Melly. Their backcourt, Ball and Reddick. And it's Hayes in at center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
How you missed that,
Pelicans leading by 19 points. Reddick for 3. But they'll get another chance. Count it.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Last season, the NBA announcing the launch of a league in Africa, along with FIBA. Clark, what do you think of that move?
I think it's another example, Kevin, of the globalization of the game and the NBA's intentional, purposeful way of expanding and continuing to grow the game for the sake of the business of basketball, which is a game that obviously you and I love.
And Clark, we see so many foreign players come into the NBA and play well. Not just play, but
God
play
damn.
well.
Yeah, and not just Africa, although
Right.
a number of players from Africa, but a number of different countries have signed on. It could make for a more exciting league.
Timeout call the Warriors.
Guys, J.J. Redick is much more than just a standstill shooter. I mean, his movement without the ball and his quick trigger release, a very deadly combination.
Derek Favors checked in for the Pelicans, and the Warriors making a change here. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Thompson for the triple. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
And Clark, as good as he is, playing off the ball. Redick can handle and even create some for his teammates.
Yeah, I like the fact that Redick has added that to his package, Kevin, because initially he was just a catch-and-shoot guy, but he's smart, he's tough, and he's actually steady and comfortable with the ball in his hand.
Over to the wing. Here's Hayes. A three-pointer, no good. Favors can't get it to go.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Curry's shot is good.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
Hayes the pass to Ball. Ingram against Curry. Ingram dishes to Favors. 5 to shoot. Steps back and shoots. And Ingram with the basket on the assist from Favors. And it's 8 points for Brandon Ingram.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Redick finds Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, he's always looking to go downhill. And when he's on the attack, he's going for the dunk.
Here's Thompson. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding pass. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And it's good, 2 points. And that's 13 points for Lonzo Ball.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Chris pass to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Thompson is double. Back to Curry. Passes to Thompson. The dish to Wiggins. And it's off from 3-point range. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
Some changes for New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for Hayes, and it's Drew Holiday in for J.J. Redick.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. And Pascal pulls it down. Warriors trail by 14. Back to Thompson, to the paint. And stolen by Favors. Outside Holiday. Back to Ball. Ingram outside. That falls. Nice that time from Ball. Ball's got his 8th assist here tonight. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Zion Williamson.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. Here's Ingram. A putback. It's good on the putback. Williamson's got 10 points here in the second half.
And guys, what we saw tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for New Orleans.
this was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Greg. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zion Williamson.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Here's Alexander Walker. The pass to Mellon. Here's Alexander Walker. Now Moore. Fires from the line. Here's Okafor. The layup off target.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And the shot is good. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it.
All right, we about to switch over to some football. So I'm about to end this stream right here, and then I'll be right back.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home.